Saweetie, how it feel doing numbers?
Hey, hey girl, what's up?
Hi, Saweetie.
Hi.
Jack.
I know.
Good to see you. I just want to interrupt. I just want to say how we never met. How you know?
I can see you.
You don't like getting caught off guard?
Why you shaking?
Am I?
Yeah. Oh,
Nobody's
shade room.
shaking. Nobody's
Oh,
shaking.
shade room. Jack, step into the shade room. Okay, was that him shooting his shot or what?
I don't know, but y'all better not be messy with this.
You know we not messy.
Nah, girl.
I'm not messy.
Nah, I like you.
I like you. How are you doing today?
What's up, baby?
How are you? You want me?
So I don't have enough time because I'm presenting, but I would love to give you.
Respect that. But you know you still my boo.
Okay, so I know you guys can hear me, but give me 1 second. Okay, let's just like, if this can't work, if you could do what I say, okay, it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Hi, everybody. I'm cute, and welcome back to my tapes. I saw these photos and these videos floating around, and I was like, Jackie, what are you doing? What are you doing exactly? Don't worry, when more people roll in, I'm literally gonna play the red carpet video again and then the Raven Simone video, because I was like, what is he doing? And you know, Saweetie literally clocked this kid and was like, you are shaking. So let me say hello to everybody. Hey, okay, OG Lala, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for coming. Cam Roy Paul, yes, ooh, and I saw this and I was like, what is this man doing? Like, what is he doing? Like, what is he doing? Tyra Rose, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for reminding me. I like practiced. I low-key was gonna unlist last week's live or the previous live because I was like, what is going on? Like, wagwan. So thank you so much for putting that in there so I could check. I literally checked everything. Yes, Cameron, Saweetie and Harlow. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So hello, hey. Yes, I saw you, OG Law. And then Krista Nicole, mwah, mwah, welcome. Yes. Okay, so I feel like we have to talk about this. Like, we have to talk about this. I've been seeing these clips like float around. There's even this one photo of Jack Harlow, like as a kid, that I just wanted to pull up. And I'm just like, what is it that you people are doing? Like, I'm not gonna lie, seeing all that, I was just like, what are we doing? Like, what are we really doing here? Jack Harlow came up behind her. You can see it in the clip. Oh my gosh, what are all these notifications? I literally, like, you can see this man come up to her. Hold on, let me like put this.
Saweetie, how it feel doing?
Like, you see the way that this man is like coming up behind this girl. And I'm just like, what are you what is going on? Okay, here's where we start the stream. Can anybody please tell me why BET brought or like nominated Jack Harlow for something? Like, this is something I really want to know. Like, why was he like nominated? Like, why was he nominated? Like, what was he nominated for? Like, what was Jack Harlow doing at the BETs in the first place? What was this man doing there in the first place? The world may never know. What was this man doing here? Saweetie, like, literally at this moment, she was like, your hands are shaking. I just like, don't you have, like, where is Drewski? Drewski, come get your friend. Drewski, come get your friend. Like, what is all this? What is all this, like, shenanigans? Like, come and get your friend. Like, just relax. Just relax. It's just a mess. I just wasn't sure, like, what was really going on. So yeah, it's just purely, okay, wait, Cameron, you think it was purely oh my gosh, purely for clout? I have to know, because I was like, why would you even approach her like this? Like, what is going on here? Did I miss like a memo? Like, did I miss a memo? Okay, let me read these comments. Krista Nicole said, okay, Jack, I'm so dead. Krista Nicole said, Saweetie is always on point. I didn't know she had her hair. I didn't know her hair was actually dyed blonde. Like, it's like sometimes I look at photos of Beyonce and I'm like, wow, like her hair is really like blonde like this. Like, this is really interesting. Cameron Palm said, why is it never about the music with Jack? It's only he looks good. Like, I have been seeing so many so many clips of him and Drewski, him at the basketball game. Like, I'm just like, can anybody please explain? Like, can anybody please explain Guan? Like, what is it with you? Like, I just want to know, like, why is it every time I see you, every time I like hear upon you, it's one thing after another. It just doesn't make any sense. Low-key, I want to put this SpongeBob mix back on because like it worked when I practiced, but I think I'm not allowed to use it when I'm doing video. So I'm going to pull up a photo real quick and we're going to try this out because I kind of want this audio, this SpongeBob mix to play. So let me actually do the photo from the take a seat. Okay, so let me just do this. And then let's do this. And then let's do this. Am I allowed to? Give me 1 second, you guys. Give me one. Dang, I really wish I could play it. This is so not fair. Okay, so I don't know how I did it before, but I guess it's like not really what I thought it could do, but it's fine. I'm figuring out a way that I can put music on this. Like, I literally picked music. I picked my SpongeBob music. I picked everything. Okay, let me read these comments. Yes. Oh my gosh. And then the Cheetah Girl scene is what I think, this is what like threw the loop for me. I was just like, wow, like this man is really doing this. Like, he is really doing this stuff. Like, he is really doing this. He is really, really doing this. It just didn't make sense. Oh my god, okay. I got it to work. I got it to work. You guys can hear me, right? And the like SpongeBob thing playing in the background. Okay, perfect. Great. Next comment. Crystal Cole, he creeped himself in. He really came up behind this girl. Okay, Cameron Palm said purely for clout. Pegmouth, hey, mwah, mwah, welcome. He thought he did something, being a very much main character. Like, he really thought this was like his redemption arc in like The Sopranos, and he was coming up to this girl in like the third act of the movie. Like, he really was like, I'm really gonna come up behind this girl and just like say hey like this. He you know, he was plotting. That's all I'm gonna say. He was plotting. Cameron Paul said it has to be Russian bots. Listen. Let me not call Ivanka. Let me not call Ashkanova. Let me not call these people. I kind of want to put on the other mix because that's the one that's like a lot more like subtle. Which one do you prefer? This one, the SpongeBob mix, or let's see, or this one? Because this one is like really chill. I was gonna turn this one on near the end of the stream where we're just chatting. But yeah, what would you guys think? Like if somebody who like had the audacity that like you don't really know, because when we played the clip, it was already established that like she knew, like, okay, because when he shook her hand, he was like, hi, I'm Jack, and she was like, I know. And I just like, I think that's at that moment he was like, what do I do? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Krista Nicole. Thank you. This is the one I was trying to get work. Let me drink some water. Okay, perfect. So like, yeah, I'm just like, would you guys do this? Would you guys do like a main character moment? Because this is kind of something that like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like so surreal. Like you see people doing this in real life. I'm like, wait. It like, this is very much like televised. I mean, obviously, no pun intended. Like this was actually televised, which I don't want to talk about this BET red carpet. Like that's a whole nother conversation. I don't really watch, you know, like I just said, I'm so dead. Camroy, you said, I guess the music is not selling anymore. Wow. I actually do wonder, like, I have not heard like any of his new singles. Like I haven't heard like any buzz around it. Surprisingly enough, like again, bringing up Drewski, like I feel like I've heard so much more about what Drewski is doing, and I don't follow this guy. I don't follow these people. I don't watch them. I don't listen to their music. I don't really watch their stuff. Obviously, Drewski, he has like skits and stuff that are just like spread around the internet. But I'm just like, what am I missing? What am I missing here? Why do I hear more about your friend Drewski than you? What's going on? So yeah, that's all I have to say. When I saw this like Saweetie and Jack Harlow thing, it just like, not like it gave me chills, but like Crystal, like it was very like Pegmouth, like it was very like, ooh, whoa, like what is he doing? Like, whoa. Tyra Rose said, I suffer from main character syndrome, unfortunately. If you are watching this stream after it has been recorded, you need to put an emoji for what type of character. What do you feel when if somebody tells you you are now the main character, what emoji comes to mind? Because an emoji that comes to my mind is like the eyeball emoji. The eyeball emoji, I definitely feel like I'm always trying to see something, like what's going on? Like what's going on? Like, what's going on? Oh my god. I know, like I feel chills, but it's just like, is this like, what type of parody, what type of like real life like satire is this? What type of real life satire is this? Also, thank you so much for your patience. As you guys know, there's a stream scheduled for Friday, which is Big Party Tings. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin on saying thank you, and so I'm just gonna reserve all my feelings for Friday. But it is a party, which means that you have to know someone in the crew to get into the house. You can't get into the house party if you don't know nobody. Y'all Y'all are like, what is this girl? You're really gonna tell me like I can't get into this party? Like you're really gonna try and card me when I know people in the frat, like I know people in like the sorority, like you're really gonna do this? Q, really? Q? Y'all just wait. But I just wanna say thank you. And also I know that like I'm literally like the Jessie Woo Blueprint video as well as the one for Kimberly Nicole Foster. Those 2 videos are in post-production. So like I really want to see if I can get the Jessie Woo video or like one of the Blueprint videos out before Friday. So yes, let me read some more of these comments. Wait, Tyra, please tell me, what do you mean by that? You say like, you say I suffer from main character syndrome, unfortunately. Is it an unfortunate thing yet? I need to know, like, what's going on? Elaborate. What do you mean by that? Let me read some more of these comments. Kristen Nicole said, you're not missing anything. What'd you retract? Kenroy, sir, person, Kenroy, listen. Fedora, hey, welcome. Fedora said, I really want to know this man was there in the first. This is literally what I asked. I literally just asked this. What in tarnation is Jack Harlow doing at the BET Awards? And don't nobody tell me that he was nominated. Like somebody was telling me he was nominated. Are you serious? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Hey, oh my gosh. Oh, party emoji. Yes. Oh my gosh. If you're watching this, if you're not here when this was live and this is recorded, if you're coming to the party on Friday, the kickback on Friday, like, listen, you gotta put an emoji with the party hat and the pew, 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 pew. Thank you so much, Fedora. And oh, okay, yes, I see your question. The Jessie Woo about, I can give you guys a sneak peek of the next Blueprint video. Cameron Pong said, maybe Jack was trying to get Saweetie to buy a fish. You're blocked. Oh my goodness. What would compel you? What in the spirit would compel you to say something like this? Chet Hanks? What is Chet Hanks doing there? Fedora, what is Chet Hanks? Was Chet Hanks there too? Fedora says, while we're at it, what was going on? Okay, yes, and let me answer your question. Okay, so Fedora asked, what's gonna be in the Jessie Woo Blueprint video? So for this one was kind of hard because as I was doing my research, I was like, what does she wanna do? I feel like she kind of has spread so many facets into entertainment. And so thinking of an idea, I like to think of fun, viable ideas, but I was just like, I wanna kind of go along to what people say that they want to do. And as I was doing my research, I was just like, I feel like she doesn't know. Like, I don't feel like she doesn't really know what the next steps are. So I'm whipping up a blueprint where she's able to leverage her connections in the industry to be a facilitator of meet and greets for popular influencers, because she has connections to producers as well as has like societal clout to be able to navigate that space. She also knows event organizers as well. So that's kind of like the sneak peek kind of prologue. I feel like I just spoiled it, but you know, like that's pretty much like the premise of what I was thinking of for her. So that, you know, this way she's kind of still connected into entertainment industry while also being able to leverage the influential social capital that comes with being around these influencers and facilitating these meet and greets. So yeah, that's what the Jessie Woo Blueprint video is about. And I really hope I can get that out before Friday. Hopefully tomorrow, because I heard Wednesdays are really good days to upload. So let me read these comments. Oh my gosh, yes, if you're watching this after the recording, please comment. When I love it when people comment. I love reading you guys' comments. You guys make me laugh. And for that reason, we need to turn this SpongeBob mix back on. SpongeBob mix is coming back on. We gotta hear the ludicrousness here. But yes. Oh my gosh. I actually just want to switch the photo because like this whole conversation is making me laugh. This whole conversation is literally making me laugh. Let me pull up like another photo. This shit is making me laugh. Like, Let me just put this. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? You guys are like, Q, you are blocked. Like, you are blizzy-yocked. You are blocked. Like, y'all, like, this girl is not serious. This girl is not serious. This is how these photos are making me feel. Like, I see Jack Harlow. I see what people are saying about Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Let me read these comments. He is selling fish plates, Camroy, and you see, and I just received a notification like about SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, like the gag is like, yo. By the way, this drill mix is like really just, I wonder like who is just coming up with these things. Okay, let me read these comments. Chat Hanks is there. Kristen Nicole says, BET be having some token individuals to seem more diverse. Yeah, like Chet Hanks. Like, what's going on? And you know, it's so interesting you say that. It's so interesting you say that, Kristen Nicole, because it's like, obviously, like, I'm a bit younger, but like when BET was airing, like, you know, in the 2000s, like they were a really big show. You know what I mean? Like, it was a very big deal. Like the sort of culture and Black kind of connection and celebration of music that happened earlier in the 2000s was like on another level. You know what I mean? It was on another level. I'm gonna switch this SpongeBob drill mix in a second. Yeah, like, can she please turn this drill? What is going on with the drill mix? Q. Okay, let me read these comments. LOL, I took away a comment because I had the wrong Drewski. I was thinking Drewski. Oh, wait, who's the other Drewski? Kristen Nicole. And then Fedora says, okay, yeah, Chet Hanks to seem diverse. Okay. And then Fedora said, Q's energy on 10, giving us live. Listen. The moment I have the soundboard, listen, season 2, we're doing call-in lives. Like season 2, we're doing call-in lives, and I will bring up this soundboard. Like, we are going to be doing a lot of shenanigans. Cameron Palm said, nah, but Jack was nominated for a singular song. Like, it's just what's going on. Hey, Juju. Hey, Jordan. Mwah, mwah. Welcome. As a Louisville native, I wish God would save my people from the nasty white boys. Please. This is where I cue my choir music, my gospel music. Like, please save us. Save us. Oh my gosh. Let me switch this. I need to mellow down. Let me switch this other one. I need to like chill. I need to relax. But hey, girl. Yo, oh my gosh. I like these emojis that you guys are using. You guys are cracking me up. Tyra Rose said, yeah, because I just do some random and extremely extroverted stuff on a whim. I blame my ADHD because I am very impulsive sometimes, but I regret it later. Listen, I feel like impulsivity is like interesting. As long as like no harm to other people, you know? Sometimes you have to take a risk. You know what? And oh my gosh, Tyra, you just reminded me of something. This was something random that I was just gonna bring up, but I don't know if you guys have been seeing that video that has been like circulating of like another person talking about pretty privilege. And I think this person had filmed this video like a month back. Like, I just came across it. It's been recommended. People in my real life have just been texting me about it, like women who've been, and I'm like, I don't, like, what's going on? Like, we don't even talk YouTube. Like, what's going on? Like, and very, very interesting stuff, like in terms of impulsivity and like being extroverted and like putting yourself in places. And I bring up the video because really I want to bring up a point I was thinking about when I was talking to a friend. I was thinking about the ways in which like I feel like I get in so many weird situations just because I'm like, why not? Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, let's just go this place. Let's go meet these weird people. Like, let's do weird things and like see who we run into. Like, I love that. This is actually something I miss doing. I really do miss being like a little random in a way. There's this one like YouTube short that I made, and then I made a longer video talking about like, you know, lockdown is ending and I don't know how to talk to people anymore. I'm back on my weirdo shit. I'm back. I'm back. Let me read these comments. Let me read these comments. Let me read these comments. Fedora said, I don't like Jessie's original music. Interesting. Paymouth said, her credibility has recently been called into question. Ever since that, like, it's so interesting you say that, Payne, because, like, when I don't know if you guys remember what was going on with Saweetie and, like, what was going on with, like, Saweetie and, like, the camp. Wait, which Jessie are you talking, wait, Paymouth, are you talking about Saweetie or are you talking about Jessie? I don't even know which Jessie were it referrals to. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Who are we talking about? And then, okay, yes, Fedora responds. Okay, Fedora, we can't see your thing, sis. Oh, now I see. Now I see. Yes, let me just magnify this photo because I just want to be, let me just continue. Let me continue on my path of righteousness. On my path of righteousness. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead. I'm like wondering, like, y'all are gonna be like, this girl is blocked. Like, this girl is blocked. Fedora said, Paymouth, I don't even think Jessie was talking about Cardi herself, but her management, which I wouldn't even be surprised on. What did you guys think about Cardi being pregnant? Did that take you guys like a surprise by any chance? Because there's this one video that I've been just trying to work on about how I feel like Cardi low-key afraid to drop second albums. Like, to be completely honest, like, I wonder, like, if she's just kind of, you know, oh, what did I click? What did I click? Did I click something? Okay, there we go. Fedora said, the drill was cute though. It was giving ambiance. Yes, yes. Camera Palm said, how long before we find out Jack had a racist era? I'm giving it like, you know what? Ever since this thing with Saweetie on the red carpet, I'm gonna give it like 3 months. I'm gonna give it like 3 to 8 months before we find something out, to be honest. Camera Palm says, oh yes. Krista Nicole says, Drewski, IG So Drewski was on Love and Hip Hop New York like a few years ago, a few times, and he works in the music industry. Definitely no main character industry. Yikes. And you do it for likes. Yo, I feel like, do we all just have like Nicki references in the pocket? Like, I don't even know how to, like, they're just things that I just think about and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can hear Nicki Minaj, like right now. I can hear like a lyric. I don't even know like all of her discography like that. I can't cite it per se. Fedora says, at Ken, are people checking for Jackie like that though? Listen, people are checking for this. People, let me play this Raven Simone clip. Like, people are really like, they are having like a fantasy. Like, I don't know what people were thinking when Mr. Jackie Jack Smith came up to Saweetie on the red carpet. But people are lusted over this man. Like, people like, ooh, Jack Harlow. Oh, what's going on? So yes, going back to what Cameron Palm said, how long do we think it's gonna take until we see his racist era? Because isn't he from like, wait, Juju said like, Jordan said that she's from Louisville. Is that in Indiana? Is it that he's from Indiana? I just want to double check. Cause I'm just like, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm kind of like, apparently I guess a lot of white kids have like racist eras. So, you know, I wonder what's gonna happen then. And then Karen said, okay, I mean literally every day someone's talking about how Jack Harlow is attractive. So I guess so. Like, people, listen, I don't even know how this whole thing came up. It's just like, what is going on? Like, what is it? Like, what are we missing? Okay, let's play the clip again. Cause like, I'm just like, what am I missing? Am I missing something? Hold on, let's go ahead and figure this out.
Saweetie, how it feel doing numbers?
Hey girl, what's up?
Hi, Saweetie.
Hi.
Jack,
I know.
good to see you. I ain't trying to interrupt. I just want to say how we never met. How you know?
I can see it.
You don't like getting caught off guard?
Why you shaking?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody's
shade room.
shaking. Nobody's
Oh,
shaking.
shade room. Jack, step into the shade room. Okay, was that him?
Respect that. But you know you're still my boo.
It's a shame. It's a shame. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I feel like the way people are talking about, like, I feel like the way that people are like talking about this, I'm just like, is this what it's giving? Is Jack Harlow's like quote unquote coincidental run-in with Saweetie? Is it really giving the whole Cheetah Girls like, you still my boo? Like, get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Let me read these comments. Oh my gosh. Can y'all hear my smile right now? I'm just like, what is going on? Like, are y'all seeing what? Can you see what I see? Like, what is it? What is it? Like, yo. So let me read your comments. Camroy Palm said, oh yeah, okay, wait. Camroy Palm said on Twitter, and then Kristen Nicole said, nope, it did not. Oh my goodness. I'm just sucking my teeth right now. Camroy Palm said, I thought Cardi was supposed to divorce off schedule. I'm screenshot. Screenshot. I think Cardi is scared to drop the second album. Yeah, I think so. I've been thinking about it. I'm just like, each time, like, I wrote that video like title down, like, I swear, like a month or two ago, and I'm just like, dang, like it's still like, I'm still like, whoa, like what is really going on? From you guys' feedback, though, I would say that the other reason why I want to try and see if I can get out this blueprint video before the party is because after the party, I want to drop the video on the Instagram to BBL pipeline. The Instagram to BBL pipeline plastic surgery. And also like Instagram to BBL / like fitness industry pipeline. Because that's also interesting how like people who at times get these procedures, and I'm not even telling, if you don't want to disclose that you have a procedure, that's fine, as long as you're not like selling a product where maybe someone would need to know if you got like, you know, lymphatic massages or like a BBL, and that's how you achieved your look. Like there's obviously nothing that they could do if you had to get an invasive procedure. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you need to disclose things, you should disclose things. But if you're not trying to peddle certain things that might require those sort of disclosures, then I'm also just like, dang, like a lot of people really get into this like fitness industry as well. And it's so interesting. Like the whole thing is so interesting. So that's kind of like the timeline that I'm thinking of. And then hopefully I can finally, after that, I might drop the Kimberly Nicole one, and then I can finally end season 1. Okay, so let me read more of these comments. Jordan said, Jack's DJ, wait, whoa. Jordan's like, this is not the time to laugh, Q. Juju said, aka Jutul, aka Jordan said, Jack's DJ XO'd, you know, chopped the head off the neck of a woman recently, like the night before Derby. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so you know that estimation I gave you, Kenroy? How long will it take us to find out some racist events from Jack Harlow? I'm cutting that down. It's not 3 to 8 months. It's like 3 to 6 months. Just from that news alone that Jordan just revealed to us, it's gone from 3 to 8 months to about 3 to 6 months. Kristen Nicole says, it feels like hella girls are pregnant. Clearly something is in the water. Listen. Isn't even like, I kind of also want to talk about okay, there's another video idea. Like, it's so interesting. You guys are like telepathic. You guys are like telepathically reading my head. Like, I was going to talk about why do people drop their friends when they get in a relationship? Like, I talk to my friends about this more and more lately, but I really like talked to my friends about this where I was like, I told them, I was like, it would make more sense for us to buy a house together. Like, and like raise children together if we wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? It would make more sense, like, for the way that our relationship is as friends. Like, you guys are here before these people come in and after these people leave. And so I just think about the way that people have like relationships and how people kind of like throw away tenets of personality and self in exchange for like a man in relationships. And I just kind of, your comment just made me think about that. Like the ways in which you kind of, because we know like the history between Off Schedule, crediting Mr. Kenroy Palm, you know, we know Cardi and Off Schedule, you know, they are, it's tumultuous. And for whatever reason, Cardi doesn't want to leave him. You know what I mean? And so it's just kind of like, is this what maybe she feels all she has? Like, this is it? Like, very interesting comment, Krista. And yeah, reacting to Juju's, aka Jutul's comment, like, yeah, like Jack Harlow's DJ apparently has, exoed somebody. And it's just like, what in the world? What in the world? Jack Harlow, this is where he's gonna mess up. Like, take a lesson from the Viper. Take a lesson from the baby's career. Like, you gotta clear house. Like, all these people kind of getting into these duplicitous actions, you gotta clear house. Clear house. Clear the house up. Clear the house up. Reading more of these comments. Karen Palm says, or no. Juju says she'll find the article. Okay, so she's finding the article. Jordan's finding the article. Kenroy Palm said, Fedora, yes, each random post, 20 likes weekly. Interesting. Yeah, yes, Fedora, yes, people are checking for him. Like, him and Drewski, those two of them, Team Rocket, both of them, those two Pokemon trainers, both of these people, like, people are, I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, like, I talked about Drewski at the beginning of the live because I'm like, I see this man everywhere. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know why I see this person. And then when Drewski's name comes up, people then end up mentioning Jack Harlow, which is why it was interesting you mentioned Kenroy, how Kenroy was mentioning like, oh, I think this was like for clout. I think this is for clout. Like, this is like a whole circle of interesting things going on here. Reading some more of these comments. Okay. Oh, no. Not, okay. Correction. I think I said Indiana. Judy said, he's from Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you. And you are also from like Kentucky as well. Let me go down. Let me read faster. Come on, Q. Come on. You got your glasses on. Come on, Q. Fedora says, Kenroy, see, I'm not on the Twitter streets. I'm pretty sure it's the third time I hear about him. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even have a Twitter. Like, how is it that I'm hearing of you? How is it that I'm hearing of you? Obviously, I keep updated. Well, I don't know. I get sent things from Twitter. And like, sometimes like there are certain people that I'm like, oh, this is really interesting. So I'm just like, what is it? What is it? Cameron Palm says it has to be Russian bots who started the campaign. I say this all the time. Like, sometimes I say this in Tiana's like, I'm like, oh, let me put on my tinfoil hat about these like Twitter accounts, about these accounts spreading this around. Like, why are we talking about this today? It's so interesting. How did this information even make it back to me? Like, why was I was so compelled? Because I was like, wow, he really like came up to her shaking in his boots from hypothermia, talking to Miss Saweetie. Kristen Nicole said, LOL, Saweetie was not clearly into any of it. LOL, I love her. I've been seeing a couple of clips with Saweetie, like one in that live where that white girl was talking about her doing like a feature with, I think, Donna Summers, and she didn't know that she has passed away, and so I guess she didn't bring it up because some people were saying maybe she wasn't trying to embarrass her, and I feel like the same thing for this clip is like this clip with Jack. It's like, what do you do? He's in front of the press. Okay, but now we have to put on our tinfoil hats. Because the person who is interviewing Saweetie, guess which IG account she's from. I know we've already played it, so you guys can already guess. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The woman that is interviewing Saweetie. Let me pull up this clip.
Saweetie, how is
the woman that is interviewing Saweetie in this clip is from the Shade Room. Like, do you see how this works out? Like, are y'all following me? Are you following me? Yes, and I love her for that. Yeah, Crystal Cole, like, she said, listen, sir, listen. Fedora says, yuck. That was corny AF. Cameron Palm says, Saweetie really was like, so, like, he literally said, oh, my name is Jack, and she said, I know. And she said, I know. I've heard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lace Case. Is that how to say your name? Let me know. Mwah, mwah. Welcome to the live. He could have talked to her privately. That's also what I was thinking. Like, if you scroll up in the comments, like, or I'll just repeat one of the comments that I'm thinking about. Cameron Palm had literally said near the beginning of the stream how, like, he feels like this was not like a setup. That's not what Cameron's like, that is not what I said. Q, that is not what I said. I said, I think this was like for clout. And so if we like maybe run with that, like, micro theory, if we move with that, like, theory, red carpet theory, I kind of wonder, like, maybe they did speak beforehand, because one of the things that I just mentioned, I don't know, Lace Case, if you just came, but I said that the blog that they are talking, the person that this woman, Saweetie, is talking to someone from the Shade Room, and I was like, this is really interesting. So now that people kind of bring this up, I'm like, I do wonder, like, maybe he could have talked to her privately. But yes, welcome. Mwah, mwah. Cameron Pong says, I mean, I think Cardi would still go number one, but maybe her deal with Atlantic Record ends with her second album. I think she's trying to think of what to do. I think she's trying to this is interesting. Oh, this is interesting, actually. I'm thinking like on the spot. So what if she's afraid to release her second album because perhaps her contract ends and it's just like, not like it's only downhill from here, but it's just like, what do we do now? It's like loading. Okay. Let me just, because I want to turn this off. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yes. Let me read more of these comments. Thank you for your patience. And let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Perfect. Yeah, okay, yeah. And I feel like, what if she's like, oh, I'm gonna leave. I don't have the contract anymore, so this is all over. Fedora says, Saweetie messed up her bum though. It looks uncomfortable. Listen. Fedora, listen. Cameron Palm says the fitness industry is so fake. Let me scroll down real quick. I want to make sure. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me just make sure you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Okay, yes. Please, no more of that clip. Oh my gosh, let me read these comments and then let me get to what some of you are saying. So Fedora says, right? Kristen Nicole says, yes. I have like no friends since now they are all dating or married or have kids. Like, what the fuck? I could never. Like, we really need to have a conversation of the ways that people listen, I've been collecting articles. I've been collecting receipts. Like, I want y'all to read this article. So hopefully that can be like one video that I can like put some of these citations. Like, people really don't understand, like, you having a friendship that is well watered and nurtured gives people confidence. People don't even know, like, it gives people self-confidence when they have strong relationships, even more so than the relationships that they are in with like sexual or companion partners, like romantic partners. And also, it's also the way in which a lot of women are like distance from like their friends and their circle and their life and their personality and things that they like to do. It's just like, and it's like the funny thing also is, it's like, as we know, looking at these stats, a lot of these people #will get left behind. I was about to cite it. No kid left behind. Like, some of these people are going to get left behind. Like, some of these relationships are going to end. A lot of these relationships are going to end. And a lot of people, the emotional like trauma of like what it means to have a breakup and then come out of that is like so like it's just like so terraforming. It's so life earth shattering. 2 times, I think I was reading, it was like 2 times like the amount of like turmoil and depression that people go through, especially if they don't have friends. So yeah, we will be discussing that. Like, and I've also just been thinking about it. I feel like going forward, and I think I have some good friends that are like this, but I feel like especially like women, like I feel like if you have friends that'll discard you when they get with a man, I feel like maybe it would be better if we just start making friends with people who like are not gonna give up. The man is gonna be here. The man is gonna leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they come, they go. Maybe they come, they stay. But it's like your day ones. Like, what about your day ones? Like, your friends. Also, a lot of men don't have friends. That's also a gag of like what I've been like reading and like research. Like, a lot of men do not have friends at all. Carrie Palm says people drop their friends because romantic relations socially are weighed more heavily and seen as the peak, but it's all propaganda. Like, this is the thing that I'm thinking about. Like, it's all propaganda. It's all propaganda. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so I'm just gonna replace this with a photo for the end of the stream because I really want the mix to play. I really like this like lo-fi kind of song. It's just like kind of really calming, you know? Oh yes, and this is the dress that I'm wearing. I might change my dress, but this is the dress that I'm wearing to the party on Friday. Okay, so reading more of these comments. Jordan says, seriously, like, yeah, it's a plight. It's a plight. A plight. Reading more of these comments. Kenray Palm says, hi, I'm high-key tired of people focusing on looks instead of talent. I don't even know if Jack is talented. Like, really, like, the way people are bringing up this white man's curls, I'm just like, can we just listen to this discography? Can somebody please explain to me, what is Jack Harlow doing at the BET Awards? I don't care if he's nominated. Why is Jack Harlow nominated? Fedora said hypothermia. Like, he talking about how he's shaking. Shaking. I'm like, what's going on? Yes, no more of the clip. Cameron Palm said is going to summon him. Cameron Palm said, if you say this man's name 3 times, he will appear. Okay, no more. Lace K says, the interviewer is so pretty. Like, yes, like Saweetie was like complimenting her. I was like, who is this woman? Like, yes, like I really like to see like black press on red carpets as well. Like, I know that's a struggle. So like, I'm glad to see that she was, you know, given regal. Cameron Palm said, but why would you interpret somebody's spot like that? Like, just, you know, just what's going on? Okay, thank you. Okay, Lace Case, perfect. Fedora said, Lace, she was given regal. Yes. Tyra Rose says, yo, I'm so dead. Yes, like, why would you interrupt her like that? Well, like, what's going on? That's why, like, I'm also thinking about what Lace Case said, which is like, maybe like he was talking to her behind the scenes. Like, you know? Tyra Rose said he could have at least slid in her DMs like Quavo did. Like, actually, that's what I'm gonna say. I was gonna say something, Tyra, but let me just. Fedora says it's all performance, responding to Tyra. Cameron Palm says Jack and Quavo know each other. That's that photo that I brought up. I was like, they like know each other, like for real. Like they all know each other. That's what I'm just like, is this like a setup? Like, what is it? Like, what is it? What is it? You think he was like testing her gangster? Like, do you think he was like testing her? You know what I mean? Like, do you think he was like testing her? Like, I don't know. I was just like, very interesting. Juju says, I can't even watch the BT Awards anymore because our people are just so, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't watch award shows. I don't put stock in award shows. I think they're, you know, babadash, a word I like. I think I just like made up that word, but it's batsura. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think like, I forgot where I was reading this, but I did not come up with this. But I feel like award shows should be turned into like superlatives. Like, you know? Like, I feel like it could be more of like a superlative day where we just come in to perform. Like, I would love to like just see like a quote unquote show where we just come together to perform music. Like, people will get superlatives, like who had the funniest music video, like what made people laugh, what music video brought out the most memes in comedy, what memes brought up the most in like dramatic satire. Like, I would like a superlative show, you know? And then of course, if you want to see people perform, you could just see people perform, but not necessarily in the ideas of like, you can talk about my work with merit, or you can talk about my work, because I don't know anymore about the way I feel like, I don't even know, like there's so many people making amazing work, you know? And because these are the people that are being nominated, I'm like, these people's work is not necessarily excellent. So it's clear that your work does not necessarily need to be excellent for you to, you know, come here or be nominated for quote unquote best album or best song or whatever. So it's just like, if that's the case, then we might as well just do whatever we want. And then Fedora says, dang, you did that wardrobe swim with the quickness. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all, oh my gosh, y'all are like my production crew. I'm like realizing, I'm like, wait, you guys are like production. Like Tyra Rose was like, did you press start stream? You guys are like, did you get everything together? Make sure you take off the photo when you want to play a video. That's something I was looking back at. I was like, oh, I thought when I turn the photo off, you guys will be able to see the thing. So it's just like, whenever I want to put photos, I have to make sure I delete it and pull it back up when I need to. So yeah, I feel like you guys are like my production crew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, thank you so much. Fedor said this. Yes, girl. Listen, I have this in like red and white and black. I'm just thinking about like my hair, what I want to do with my hair. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just taking this too deep. It's just like, cute, just relax. Like, relax. You're an automaton. Like, you can barely move in 360. Like, everybody chill. Like, yes, I will be wearing like a dress to the party. I think it's like too much because I think it's gonna turn more into a kickback, honestly. So like less formal. Juju says, I want to see Jack and Quavo fight now. I don't even like either. Jordan is like, I need to see the chaos. I need to see the chaos and violence. I need to see the chaos. I said, this the man they lusted after. Like, they are really pulling clips of Jack Harlow. Like, he is the second coming of characters from the Cheetah Girls. Like, he is the second coming of, like, name a really attractive white man. Chris Pine? Who's that guy from Star Trek? Who are all these attractive white men that people are like, whoa? Oh, like Jason Momoa? I don't know. Like, people are really like, bro, this man is like, you know, apparently. Tyro said, why? I didn't know they were friends. This is a setup. Listen, Tyro, listen. Our third eyes are open. Our third eyes are open. Let me read down these comments faster so I can get to what you guys are saying currently. Fedor says, not even a bare minimum quality white man. Like, Delulu. Cameron Palm says, my friends are in relationships, but they don't weigh their romantic relationships as much because they have career goals. Oh, and are focused on college. Whoa, this is interesting. So it's like, they're like, I'm not even going to take this as seriously because it's like, I have certain things wrapped up in my real life that, although materialistic, are involved in my personal life. So you do not supersede me completing this college degree. Very interesting comment, Kenroy. Fedora says, at Kenroy, I honestly don't know how people manage college, work, and a romantic relationship. Like, listen, if y'all know, let me know. Tyro said, I only have like 3 friends at this point. Everyone's so far away. I think like as you guys can tell, I love talking, and like I think I'm so grateful. Like, I have some friends that will just call me out of the blue, which sometimes, like, if you don't know me like that, if you don't know me, like, please don't hit my line. But I'm so grateful that I have friends that we just like send each other voice notes. Like, I think like texts are really good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you know you don't like listening to voice notes. But I'm also glad that when people want to send me voice notes, they do. Especially on like WhatsApp, because you can scrub the like voice. You can like go from place to place on a voice note on WhatsApp. And so it's like really easy to just like pause and come back to things. Also, like calling, like I literally have like a friend that I just call and we just talk. There's also another friend that we literally watch anime together. We were literally watching like season 2 of like Attack on Titans. We would have it like Saturday mornings or something like that, or like Sunday evenings, like just like in the evening or morning where we just like watch tunes and just like experience that. Like, I think that's so fun. Like, and then we'd after the show was done, we would just like talk about it. And she'd ask me, we like come up with all these theories and then start the next episode. And we do that for like 1 or 2, maybe 3 episodes. And that would be like really fun for a way to just kind of connect and it not be like so serious. You know what I mean? Where we just talk about nothing. Or just like have activities to kind of think about. I see minks. Okay, these white rappers, child. Okay. Mwah, mwah. Welcome. Yes. Take off your shoes at the door. Come sit with us. Get some popcorn. Let's chat. Welcome. Fedor says, Jack Harlow is given that what other white rappers was given last year. The man who was kissing on Megan on that couch. Yo, what is his name? Was that Chet? That was Chet Hanks. Was that not Chet Hanks? Oh, no, that was G-Eazy. Karen Palm. Yeah, very, greasy, to say the least. Karen Palm says the performances on BET and award shows are so lackluster. Like, people share clips of like what was going on with performances, and I'm just like, listen. Perfect. Okay, now I'm finally getting reading at the time. Let me stop making these commentaries. Let me just read your comments. The performance on BET and the awards are so lackluster. Kenroy Palm says, yeah, yes. You literally read my mind. Fedora said, yes, greasy. Yes. Fedora says, y'all saw Ari looking scrumptious though. Oh my gosh. Honestly, honestly, I'm just so surprised. Like the people, like I'm not quite sure what is going on with the styling. Like I was just like, whoa, wow. Like you guys have a lot of money to really make this work. I need to see this work. I need to see this work. Get it together. But yes, it was so surprising to see like standout outfits, and I was like, wow, like who would have thought you would rise above the rest? You'd rise above the rest. Cameron Palm says, do these artists not have managers or management companies to help them anymore? I literally said this. What did I say in the Megan Thee Stallion video? I'm like, you need A&R. You need talent development. Even like TikTok. I'm just like, y'all need development. You guys need like development. You need like development. You need training. You need people who have the eye on the prize. Like your eye. I need to see it. And I feel like these people don't have people on their team that have their eye. They don't have a good eye. Like, they don't have a good eye, like Kevin Roy. Like, listen. Fedora said, because these white men in the industry are... Yo, Cameron Palm says, to progress their career. Listen. Fedora said, Cameron said, no, they got iOS. Icy Ming said, these artists need Joe Jackson, Matthew Knowles development. Gosh. It's just a struggle. Like Icy Minx, these people are struggling. Fedora said, yo, this is weird. The other day I was thinking long and hard about what white man makes me tickle. And literally it was crickets. Maybe Heath Ledger, but that's it. Cameron Palm says, I'm like a quick viral moment is not gonna help your career like that. Uh-oh. Kara Paul says, no, they don't need Joe Jackson because he was abusive AF. Like, listen. I'm trying to think of people who I feel like they have really good management. Like, good management and kind of maybe lower on the scale of problematicness as possible. But honestly, in an industry like this, I'm just not sure. But yeah, like, they need management. They need development. Joe without the abuse. Oh, Tara! But it was true. Icy Ming said, you're right, Kenroy. Selena's dad and Beyonce's dad then. Interesting. Icy Ming said, Michael was so beautiful. I like see some clips, like Icy Ming's. I see some clips with, I see clips with like, what is it called? I see clips of, Michael Jackson and the Naomi Campbell like music video, and I'm just like, whoa. And it's like, whoa, like even like clips where like Beyonce was talking about how Michael was trying to hit on her. I think I'm just like, wow, like, you know, like, whoa, like, ooh. Let me stop. Cameron Palm says, Joe literally would beat them bad if they messed up a dance or a note, but I think they just need vocal coach or like the fact that the fact that we're even talking about like people who are doing music needing vocal coaching is just like, but why do we have to say it? Like, it's so bizarre. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, what are we even talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Fedora says, Icy Ming's beautiful. I saw a picture of him in his early 20s. He was fine. Like, he was fine. He was fine. He was fine. Interesting. Interesantes. Fedora says, I don't understand how Michael could literally get to the point where he wanted to be white. Nobody said nothing. That's wild. And like, I do think like if I'm recalling this, like he did have like types of skin issues. Like he did have like some sort of like vitiligo. I'm not like, whenever I say the word vitiligo, I think of Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks, and I just can't stop laughing. Whenever I think of the word vitiligo, I think, whoa. I think of the scene where Uncle Ruckus was shooting that reality TV show. I'm thinking of when he was shooting the reality TV show, and he said, oh my God. Fedora, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I've actually seen oh my god. I'm gonna have to put myself on mute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Intermission. Intermission. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, you guys hearing my witch laugh right now? Like, are you guys hearing my witch laugh right now? Okay, let me make sure I didn't block this person. The goal is not to remove, the goal is not to remove. Hold on, let me just, let me increase the SpongeBob mix because that is what I feel right now.
It's Percy, bitch.
I am back. I'm back. I'm back. Q, you gotta relax. Q, you gotta relax. Let me switch to relaxing music. Let me just relax. I gotta relax. Okay. I'm actually not even gonna read you guys' comments because I can't. The music industry is down bad. Kara Palm said would beat them bad for that. Listen, yes, and Icy Mix said Naomi and Michael were hot. Like, oh, many say he was a womanizer. Fedora said, how you deleted the Jesus messages. And I think I will start there. Kara Palm said, I'm talking about the nose and lip surgery. And then Fedora said, nah, vitiligo don't make you white hair with hair transplants. I'm not reading this. Alright, let's go. Let me scroll. the baby beat. Yo, yeah. Why y'all making me laugh like this? But why are you making me laugh like this? What did I do? Why are you guys making me laugh? Like, you guys are making me laugh. Khadijah M, not the groaning I just can't. Oh, my cheeks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Q. You gotta get it under control. Mwah, mwah. Welcome to Khadijah. Fedora, settle down. Yo, you literally like not the listen. I hope nobody took any offense. You know, just precautionary measures. I can't even speak. Fedora said, what in the cowboy stable? Fedora says, ooh, okay, I see. Country drill, yes. View. Like, listen, the SpongeBob drill music is coming through. No! Stop! Oh, no. Fedora, Blockiana. You're blocked. Blizzy blocked. Listen, the energy you guys are doing is the SpongeBob song. This is peak. You see, but this is peak like SpongeBob drill music. If you guys hear the way that you are talking right now, in these comments is peak SpongeBob drill music. This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, this is the energy. I am so excited for Friday's party. I don't even think anything can top like what we're doing in this chat right now. Like, this is so funny. Ice Mix said Blockiana. Like, I hope I didn't actually block this person. I hope not. Just precautionary measures, as they say. Y'all about to be like, who they say? Who is saying this, Q? Who? Vanessa said the music bumping though. Could you just say not the groaning sis? Oh my gosh. And once again, welcome. Mwah, mwah. Come in the house. Let me know if you coming to Friday's party. The party arty. Listen, like I said, y'all gotta know somebody to get in this party. Sorry, I'm not even the person like y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know all these different people and see if you can get into this kickback on Friday. Y'all like, cute if you don't just relax. Fedora said I can't. Yes, cowboy stable, country drill. Fedora Pump said there are a lot of pretty yeah. Cameron Pump said there are a lot of pretty privileged videos now. Like, I noticed, like, I swear, like, within the span of the time that I had posted the video, and then there's this one video that I'm specifically referencing that people were sharing around. I just feel like I've just been seeing this video pop up in the past couple of days. So I think, thank goodness, like, now, I'm not trying to like one up myself. I don't know if I really have critical thought like that. I just have like ideas that I've thought about, I've tried to read about, and I still continue to read about. But I definitely think, like, in regards to your comment, Kenroy, that's why I really tried to be specific with what I was saying. With what I was saying in that video about, like, let's talk about this for a second. I know this is pretty privileged in the way women look and dating. It's gonna come up, I swear, like every quarter, like every 3 months, this stuff is gonna come up again and again and again. So let's just talk about this in the frame of like, what happens? Okay, we address the dating. Yeah, that's all cool, but how does the way that you look affect everything else? You know? And let's also look at this from the side of like, what does it mean to be pretty? What does it mean to be closer to systems of power because of the way that you look? Like, what does that mean? Like, let's think about this for a second. Lace K said, not a DaBaby. Like, do y'all see that meme where it's like the flute sitting outside DaBaby's like studio session? Like, listen, Karen Paul said Michael Jackson was so talented, but nothing but hits. Nothing but hits. Tara Rose said, y'all had me and my sister cackling while I was driving. Ying. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me turn off this you know, down in the shining sea, you know, SpongeBob drill mix. said, not my cheeks. Girl, if you don't take that pear emoji, if you are listening to this live after you better not, don't even try and put a pear emoji. You're not slick. Yo, Fedora's gonna, like, after this live, and she's literally gonna go comment a pear emoji. Like, I'm so dead. Khadijah said, long time listener, first time commenter. What's up, y'all? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you so much for watching one of my tapes. Like, oh my gosh, you're making me blush. Oh my goodness. And yes, Camera Pump, Agent of Chaos. Agent of Chaos. Camera Pump says, I don't like when people drop in those messages though. Like, it feels like overreaching, to be honest. Yeah, like, I can't put my finger on it. That's why I was just like, I was get Fedora. Okay, deep breath. Q, you just gotta just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Oh, just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Camera Pump said, I don't understand the purpose. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've watched I've been on like people's like YouTube lives enough, like where you start seeing like a certain type of comment. I'm like, oh shit, like was this shared somewhere? Like that's like my cue where I'm like, oh, I don't know, like I'm not sure what's about to happen here, but let me just discourage like any sort of like spamming, just because like I've just seen it, like people just like put in certain types of comments and I'm like, I feel like I've seen this somewhere and I can't put my finger on like, I can't put my finger on it. But obviously I'm not against anybody's spiritual affiliations. yeah, I'm reading Fedora. I see your response to Kenroy. Yes, Fedora, I was about to say the same thing. Like, please get home safe time. Don't let my witch cackle. Do not let this witch cackle derail you from the streets. So it's good. Great. I'm glad that you got home safe. Yes. Yeah. Fedora. Camera Pump says your pretty privileged video was very good. Thank you. I think like something I kind of think about as I make some of those types of videos is just I want to be cognizant. You know what I mean? I want to be cognizant of some of the stuff that I say, because I kind of one thing, and I think that's also why I like these like lives, because I'm like, I don't want anybody to think that maybe I'm kind of like speaking from a moral high ground. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm for everybody, a champion for everybody. Like, no, like, I don't know. I feel like I have problematic faves. Like, I don't necessarily, I'm not like a perfect person. So that's something I think about as I kind of film those videos, which is why I try not to get too hype in those videos. Cause I'm just like, I don't want it to come across. I just wanted, let's just have like a light session, like a lecture, let's pontificate. Let's think together about some stuff. So thank you for letting me, thank you for giving me that feedback. Camera Palm says, did y'all see people roasting Coi Leray? You know what I feel like Coi Leray's outfit need? And I don't know what you're talking about, because there's a lot of stuff people have been saying about Coi Relay, aka Benzino's daughter. I kind of wonder, I feel like she should have worn like more gold. I wanted to see her outfit with more gold, because I actually did like parts of her outfit. And like, ooh, it's missing like a bedazzle. Ooh. Fedora says, I haven't watched the Pretty Privilege in a while. I think Kimberly Nicole Foster's was the only one. And then Cameron Palm said, I prefer saying desirability politics. Interesting. Oh, so wait. Okay, I think those might be two comments, but if they're one, are you talking about people talking about Coi Leray, like the way that she looks? Because I haven't seen this one tweet go around talking about, people are talking about Coi Leray, you talk about Lizzo, you talk about Megan, like which is it? You talk about Coi Leray, you're talking about all these people, like what is it? Like what is your problem with these women? Like what is your issue with these women? Like what is it? Definitely elaborate. Let's discuss. Camera Palm said, okay, and then, okay, yeah. Okay, so Kenroy Palm said, I prefer saying desirability politics. Fedora said, at Kenroy, about what? Please elaborate for us. And then, of course, yes, no problem. Yes, I'm glad you got home safe, Tyra. Kenroy Palm says, Fedora, Kim's video was nice and it was about her outfit. Interesting. Her outfit, like, yeah, I'm just like, it's like a lot of people were having issues on that red carpet. And so, in fact, I would almost say, like, I think it was either like Icy Minx who might have said like they liked, or who was it that mentioned Ari's outfit? Like only like a few people that I can count on my hands. Like, wow, like you people really stood out with your outfits. This is a good outfit. Like, for example, Zendaya, like, God. It's just like she just understands the assignment. You know, like Flo Milli. Stunning, like concise outfit, concise, like, you know what I mean? Concise is the word that I'm looking for. Like, this is it. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? Lil Nas X, like his suit that he was wearing, like, and then also like the whole Flo Nas X, like the whole picture that they took together, like they looked really put together. Like a few people that I was just like, wow, like I really like the way that you are put together. And so it's so interesting to hear people talk about like Coi Leray and her outfit, because a lot of people, it's just like, what is going on with the team? So yeah, I don't really, it's so weird, which comes me back to that comment I was saying, like, yeah, people talking about Coi Leray, the way that she looks, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just like Lizzo, all these people, and it's just like, just relax. Like, what is all this? All of these people need stylists. It's clear. I think Cameron said this, like, it is clear that a lot of these people really do need development. They need development. You know, so I said this in, I think, the last live, but one of the videos that I'm making that's on the list for, I think, season 2, it will be it's not a huge video, but it'll be something called the reprint, hashtag Rihanna's blueprint, and just kind of like going through, like, what does it mean? What does it mean to be like concise and developed? And I feel like I think of somebody who, as a total package, they are a huge package, and that person is Rihanna, you know? Rihanna, I think. Fedora said, I didn't like Chloe's at all, but she was giving body yaddy. Yes. She, like, Chloe Bailey is definitely a hot girl. Like, she is a hot girl. She is a hot girl. Like, she is. Icy Ming said, the BET fashion was a disaster. Flo Milli looked the best. Like, it's just like, I literally was looking at a photo of Flo Milli on the BET red carpet. Like, obviously her dress, her outfit looked concise, her shoes, but just like her face, like her eye makeup just looked stunning. Like, I just like, face, wow, like a type of like subtle glamour, like, you know, very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Cameron Palm said, I like Lil Nas X 52-inch TV dress. Uh-oh. It's giving change the channel, Fox or NBC. Lifestyle. But yes, I really like the patterns. Like, I'm really curious to see like what he would show up to at the Met Gala. I'm really interested to see like what would he show up looking like at the Met Gala if he gets invited. Tyra Rose said, do these celebrities have a stylist? Because it just doesn't hit for most of them. These are the questions that we are trying to figure out. Even Saweetie, like even her dress, I was just like, why did you cut another slit in the dress? Like, why did you cut another slit in the dress? Like, what's going on with the train? Like, because I was looking at the original fashion piece of the dress that Saweetie was wearing, and I was like, can anybody please explain what is going on? Like, I just, like, and obviously she looks beautiful, like, it's very, like, sexy, but I'm like, why the slit if we know that the fabric holding together your, like, breasts on the top of the chest? You see how I said to spell that out? Oh my gosh. But I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what why this choice? Like, what is going on? Nah. What is going on? Thank goodness for this, like, chill, you know, do. I can't hear it because I mute my laptop, but I'm glad that this is, like, balancing out this, like, shouting I'm doing. Okay, yes, Tyros was talking about the stylist. Do these people not have stylists? Listen, question for the chat. Because Cameron Palm says, I'm starting to think these artists can't afford help. People broke. Caroy. Caroy's like, I think these people are kind of broke. Like, I think these people are poor. Like, they don't have the money. They are really getting screwed out of deals. Because, yeah, Fedora said, Caroy, if that is the case, could you imagine? Karen Palm says, bro, Rihanna is good and knows what she wants to do. Like, listen. Icy Ming says, they fly on IG and other award shows, but when it's time for BET, they lose their minds. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Icy Ming's like, please, can anybody please explain to me? Yeah. Yes, Flo Milli is so beautiful, so pretty. Fedora says, I don't like how the media doesn't push Flo Milli at all. It is very bizarre because like Flo Milli has a pen. You know what I mean? Like Flo Milli is extremely talented. She was writing like some of the mixtapes she was writing. She wrote when she was like 13, 14. I was like, oh my God, a genius. An artiste, a prodigy. I think that's the word that I like to use. Like I said it to my friend once. I was like, I feel like Flo Milli is a prodigy. Like very, very talented. Cameron Palm says, I hated the convo about Nas and queerness. Like, delusional. This is what people are, delusional. Because, and he said something interesting. I think that explains it all. It's like, would we ask, okay, question. Would we ask, who is the man that is having 4 kids this year? What is his name? Nick Cannon. Would we ask Nick Cannon to do a condom like announcement, like with Dare, DARE, and like say no to like, you know, like is Nick Cannon now supposed to be responsible of teaching people and being like the use case studies of using condoms commercially? So like, why would people, like, I heard people were even saying like Nas should be like in some sort of, I guess, commercial or whatever. He should be called to talk on like HIV awareness. And I'm like, is Nick Cannon being called upon to talk about condom use? And I guess Planned Parenthood and like planning the parenthood of children and being there for his children? Like, you know, people like, you know, and then there's also an interesting comment that Lil Nas X said where he was like, your children shouldn't be like, the BET award is not rated G for it's like not rated Y7, like youth 7+. It's not rated Y7. It's not rated PG parental guidance. Like it's rated like PG-13, if not PG-16 or PG-17, I believe, in the United States. Like it's made for mature audiences only. Like this is not for, you should be guiding your children if you don't want to see people kissing on TV. But of course, that's not what they care about. They're just queerphobic. We know what it is. Hey Juliet Mimo, mwah, mwah, welcome. Hey girl, hey. Yes, and then she said, Juliet says, Queen Florence Millicent, first of her name. Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay. We were talking about, so for those of you who are like, what does she mean by that? Okay, we were just talking about how Flo Milli is like a prodigy. I was telling people how like, I feel like Flo Milli is a prodigy. And so Juliet Mimo put a comment where she says, Queen Florence Millicent, first of her name. Yes. Cameron Palm says, Fedora, same, but she came out in really a bad time. Like, I think her mixtape would have done way better if it wasn't for the Panini Pizzeria pizza. Interesting. Tyra Rose says, they have to invite Lil Nas X at this point because he always serves. He knows the assignment. Like, he knows what he's doing. People are literally talking about the BET Awards. People are talking about the BET Awards. People are talking about the BET Awards. People are talking about the BET Awards. Like, look at what we're doing. People are talking about it. People are live streaming about the BET Awards. People are talking about the Jack Harlow and Saweetie, you know, doing strange things, main character energy, first scene of a Euphoria episode. Like, people are talking about the BET Awards. That's a great comment. People are talking about it. Great comment, Tyros. People are talking about the BET Awards. Like, what a time to be alive. We're even talking about it. They lucky they brought it. People still talking about the BET Awards, and it's Tuesday. Do you know how fast like media cycles move on? That was also why I didn't post anything at the beginning of the week. I was like, no, like, people still talking about this. People are going to be talking about this. They need him back. People gonna invite him everywhere. Fedora says, did y'all talk about the snobbery, the robbery, the foolery of Silk Sonic winning best group? I think that's a money laundering scheme. Allegedly. And this is where the Kenroy Palm disclaimer of the video comes in. You acknowledge that by watching and consuming this video, that this is only for entertainment purposes only, and all things mentioned in this video is alleged. Thank you very much. Y'all see my airplane announcement voice? Icewing said, Flo Millie is putting on for us Midwest girls. Yes, simplicity is enough sometimes. I think that was the word. I like very like concise elegance, like very like precise, like glamour. You know what I mean? Just enough is enough. Good cutting, good darting, good accessories, solid, beautiful, spotless makeup. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cameron Palm said, yes. And Cameron Palm said, Silk Sonic shouldn't have won at all. They haven't even put out the album. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? I don't even want to talk about Bruno Mars. I don't even, especially, I almost said Andreas Pack, but I'm not talking about him either. Pack and Two Phone Jones, the man who wears the wig and steals people. He's like every single song he releases, he's like in lawsuit after lawsuit from estate to estate, and they keep winning. He's a caricature. I don't even want to talk about Mr. Mars Bar. You know, I don't want to talk about the Mars Bar and Mr. Packerson and his what did he say? Oh, she's gonna fuck up my ancestry, my line, because she's black. I'm just like, Anderson .Paak, if you don't, I'm disgusted. I don't know what's, listen, I'm calling this money laundering schemes. Allegedly. Cameron Palm said, Nick Cannon had 4 so far. We still have 5 months. Yo. I'm about to put it on. I'm about to put this music back on. Like, you gotta put on this music. Gotta put this. Let's put on this, pirate music. Let's put on this flute, the baby, the viper music. Like, let me read Camera Palms. Let me turn up this volume. Hold up. Turn up this volume a little bit. Let's read it again. Camera Palm says, Nick Cannon had 4 so far. We still have 5 months left. Yo, y'all started to crack me up again. Fedora says, at camera, yeah, but they didn't have a problem pushing Giveon. I don't know, it feels mischievous. Interesting. Camera Palm says, responding to Fedora, Giveon is another artist that just looks like I have yet to hear anything that's like, wow. Very like mediocre. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Karen Palm says, DaBaby had women on stage popping they cat like 29 minutes before Lil Nas. Like nobody wants to talk about that. Like, is DaBaby doing commercials on like pap smear safety? Is he doing yeast infection disclosures? Like, I just want to know. Fedora says, at Kenroy, I could only listen to him for 2 to 3 songs at a time. Karen Palm said, can we talk about the terrible lip syncs of the night? People ain't even singing live. Like, just... Karen Palm says, I don't even think people honestly care enough anymore. Tyra says, I'm weak. Karen Palm says, I forgot the disclaimer. This is strictly, listen, Q, come on, hooked on phonics, let's go. This is strictly alleged. This is strictly alleged. Juliet Mimo says, hey, I'm really late, but Flo Millie, really everything the girls are dying to be and doing it with ease. Yes, mwah, mwah, welcome. Yes, no problem. Juliet Mimo says, someone so Sonic is mother. Oh, I'm turning up this music. I turn up the music, like like, it's just like colorism, just bizarre, like anti-black. Like, what's wrong with you? Fedora says, I want to know how and why it was greenlit on Jasmine's album. Yeah, I was like, did you not hear this? This is what we're talking about. We literally just said this. Talent development, A&R, where is your team? Who listened to this? Like, you guys listened to this before this was published and then distributed. Like, please, somebody explain. Please, somebody explain. Explain. Let me switch back to the chiller music. Let me switch back. Okay. Yes, like, greenlit on her album. Like, please, like, what's going on? And then Juliet Me was like, I love Giveon. What y'all doing talking about my fave like this? What's going on? Cameron Palm says, nah, I heard you needed a pap. I need a pap. What did Nicki Minaj say? You need a pap. Like, listen. Fedor says, and isn't APAC Korean and black? Like, where's the Indian coming from? Like, you know, but Fedora, don't ask, like, all these sense questions. Like, all these questions we are really asking. Like, what is going on? Juliet Mimo says, I think singing live is reserved for Beyonce these days. Yo, everyone be sounding so bad. Remember, like, that clip that was coming out with Saweetie talking about how, she was talking about how, it was like, she was talking about how, like, you know, they were giving her, like, vocal lessons. And it's like, you weren't doing this before. Like, wait. Wait, pause. You weren't doing, like, vocal lessons? Like, so what have you been doing? Like, what have you been doing? Lynn Wooten, mwah, welcome, come in. I love the topics, but I don't know anything about these topics. I'm just listening and learning. Love your look. Yes. Are you coming to the party already on? Like, listen, I gotta stop. Me, I'm here talking about party on Friday. I need to relax. Listen, but thank you. Mwah, welcome. Fedora said, Julia, don't disrespect Miss Sullivan and Miss Lennox. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear that performance with Ari and Jasmine Sullivan? Jasmine Sullivan, you know that, like, there's this one quote that I was reading where it's so true. It's like, Jasmine Sullivan can do it's like one of those Adele songs, but Adele can't do lions, tigers, and bears. Like, Jasmine Sullivan is so talented and expert, like really like a craftswoman. Like, she's really like a vocal, like craft, like very like just very like refined, like very skilled, very exceptional, I think is the word that I'm looking for. Cameron Palm said, Anderson .Paak got the shark teeth I just can't. Cameron Palm says, Anderson .Paak got that shark teeth, predator versus alien teeth in his mouth, so I'm surprised hate would escape. But you see, if y'all make me laugh again, listen. Oh my god. Icy Mink said, we need answers. I'm confusion. Fedora says, at Kara, yes. Oh. Kara Palm says, and no one says anything. It's literally like you can sell some records and no talent, just vibes. Tyra Rose says, there is no effort with the artist anymore. It's just popularity contest. Like, I've literally been thinking about this. I'm like, I literally just want to do like a talent show. Like, on, like, I want to like work with someone who does like talent shows, like, I don't know, through like TikTok. And we should just like make an artist, since like it doesn't matter like if you need to have talent or not. Like, we could just make an artist or something. We could just make somebody. We could just make somebody's career. Like, listen. Tyro said there is no effort, just popularity contest. Juliet Mimo says, at Fedora, you're right. I saw Ari live and melted. Of course, there are still great singers on here, but I'm just like, there's a lot of people getting in the way of not being a great vocalist. Like, yeah, like, it just doesn't make sense, Juliet. Like, it just doesn't make sense. at the Shark Teeth, like, Icy Minx. Camera Pump says Jasmine is so talented, but she had to lose weight before she ever got anything, which is so sad. It's so like triggering. Like it's so like life kind of shattering. It's just like, can you imagine making like the work Jasmine Sullivan has made? And it's just like people it's like people don't talk about you. Like people aren't recognizing your work in certain ways, like until like you change a few dress sizes. Like hashtag when you don't have pretty privilege, and when you do, the power of beauty and its demise. Like that's the name of that video that was the one before this one. It's just so like chaotic in a way that I just can't even explain. Like so in a way that I just can't even explain. Julia Viva, oh my god, yeah! Like we all laughing at these Shark Teeth comments. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Okay, all right, cute. All right. Stop. Carafal said Anderson .Paak looked like he can eat candy apple through a barbed wire fence. Julia Vivo says, where do I find the Anderson .Paak colorist drama? Okay, so you could start with the Jasmine Sullivan, like her newest album. She had a song with with Anderson .Paak, and he had a line in there where he talks about, oh, I don't want to have kids with this like black woman, she will mess up my bloodline. The whole Negro nostril, she'll mess up my bloodline. Like, and so he specifically is referencing certain types of features as it pertains to black people. And it's just so bizarre because we know that Anderson .Paak is biracial. And so it's just like, how did this even make it into the song? But also, why would you say something like this? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I think actually Juliet Beam's Impressive Channel. Actually, you know what? I think she might have actually talked about this. Probably. Actually, she might have talked about this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I actually would look into that. Julia Mew, yeah. Oh yes, okay, yes, it says Ken recited the song. Okay, Juliet Mimo. Listen to the song Price Tags by Jasmine Sullivan, and you start. That's pretty much the source material of what's going on there. Like what's going on. Like Anderson .Paak just really wants to take us all to be like idiots, you know, just delusional. And it's just like, sir, you're not the only person making funk music. Get on my face. Like, get out of my face. How dare you? How dare you? You are delusional. You are delusional. Julia Mimo said, I love the passion in which you read our comments. Like, yes. Listen, once I got these glasses on my face, these comments getting read. Which is why I think you might have been here, but we had a situation. We had a small situation with peaches, laughter, dead emojis, and the power of Christ. So let me stop there. Tyro said Anderson Tyra Rose says Anderson Pac-Man looks like he bites. Ruff, I mean, like, oh my god. Like, who am I? Like, Method Man? Like, why would I do that? What type of ad-libs are these? Like, come on, Q. Settle down, Q. Fedora said, y'all saw how Doja melted away? Julie Moon said, okay, thanks for the colorist tea. Yeah, like, I think that, I think he mentioned it there too. Actually, like, I look, you kind of want to see if maybe Impressive talked about it as well. Like, some people have talked about it as well. But yes, I think Price Tags was, Price Tags. Ooh, excuse me. Fedor said, even Ari changed her look. I don't remember the last time I saw her natural hair at an event. Like, yeah. Come to think of it. Oh, Oh yes, it says Julie Mio, yeah, I see. And then Fedora said, not you can start with, there's more. I'm so dead. Like in a song, yeah, like Juliet Mimo, yeah, it was in a song. Like just like very proclamative, like, and I was just like, now why did this even make it into the final cut? Like, why did this even make it? Like, why would you even say something like this? You're such a weirdo. Like, why would you even say something like this? You fucking weirdo. Like, why would you even say something like this? Why would you even, like, this sort of, like colorism, racism, fatphobia, all this, like, queerphobia, like, homophobia, it's so, like, bizarre. It's so bizarre. Like, why would you even say something like this? Like, why would you even say something like this? Like, you really said this on a song. You really said, like, oh, I don't want to have children with a black person. It would mess up my bloodline. And I'm like, aren't you, like, you know you're not white. That's why like Tyra Rose was like Indian. I think it was like either Tyra Rose or like Fedora was like Indian. It's like, why would you even like say something like this? You're not even who is it that you think you are exactly? Because you don't fit into either of these categories. Like you're not white, you're not a Native American person. Like why would you and fuck up your bloodline? What does that mean? Like aren't you like Korean and black? Have you seen your face, Shark Boy? Do you understand like what? Okay, let me stop. I see Mix said, I can't wait for the behind the music / unsung about these trash artists. They get followers, sign a 360 deal, and then fall off. Listen, Ice Minx, a whole pipeline. That's all I'm gonna say. And then Fedora said, and then have the audacity to win, quote unquote, win an award that was clearly meant for his black women counterparts. It is madness. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Yes, Pac-Man. Yes, Anderson Pac-Man. You know, just delusional. Delusional. Julia Mimo says, when someone says it looks like someone bites, I just fall out. Julia Mimo says, you wrong as heck. It's just, Carrie Palm says, Anderson Paak looked like a Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Carrie Palm says, Anderson Paak looks like a Pokemon, specifically a Darmanitan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, Team Rocket. Let me stop. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. You guys literally cracked me up. Like, my face is like so warm right now. Like, I mean, y'all know I can't blush like that, but my face is like so warm. You guys have like really made me smile today. I want to say thank you for watching my tapes. I'm kind of excited. I don't know. I'm kind of excited and like nervous at the same time. I'm like really glad I get to do some of these like in between kind of chit chat patty whack videos in between like my actual deadlines and what I have to actually get done in real life. I kind of wish like I could do like design sessions, because like, for example, when I did Lydia Dingo's blueprint, I was just kind of like ideating stuff and it just took me time. I actually kind of want to pull it up. I just like showing this GIF because I'm just like, wow, I really worked on this. I like really did this. And so it's just like so interesting. It's like so interesting when I'm just like, wow, I really was like working on this like idea. And so I don't know, I kind of want to have like, I'm trying to see how I can rig this up. I might have to do this with StreamYard, but I kind of want to be able to just show my screen when I design certain things or do certain things, or I'm just like, you know, design with me, you know, where you can just like chit chat, patty whack. Yeah, yo, ooh. I'm trying to see, like, do I have any videos of this dress in motion? Because this dress, like, really, like, for real, I, like, saw it, and I was like, wait. Oh, I think I was out for a second. Can y'all hear me? Interesting. So, I'm going to talk as though, it says excellent connection, so I think you guys can hear me. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Yes. Yeah. Tara said, listen, it's not me. Don't hate the plan, hate the game. I'm so dead. And Julia People said, and the mama, sister, baby, daughter. Oh my goodness. The mama, sister, baby, daughter, and dog. Oh my gosh. Be having all them features they hate. Uh-oh. Hashtag shark boy. Hashtag shark boy. Oh my gosh. Shark boy. I know this is going to be like a running joke. Wow. Wow. Anderson Pac-Man. Shark boy. Darmaton. Who am I wearing? Yes. Who's the fashion designer that I'm wearing? Ooh. I'm gonna like start making up names of all these like clothing that I'm wearing. Like, bro, this dress, like, there's like a dress, this same dress in like red and like white, and I'm like, ooh, this is interesting. I'll get back to you that so Fedora says Tara same, and he ain't lie, like, yeah. And then Fedora said, yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna talk. Wait, let me make sure my music is on, so that I'm gonna maybe turn it up a little bit. Maybe here is good, just a little bit, maybe more. And let me see if there's anything I want to find, and if I find it, if I don't, it's okay. And then I'll probably let you guys go. But yeah, bro, it's been so hot. Like, it's been so hot. Like, I don't even know how to explain how hot it has been these past couple of days. Like, so hot. So hot. It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, and it just, I just, how hot has it been on you guys' side? Because like today it was like 97 degrees, but I'm pretty sure in New York it was like 112 degrees like this week so far. And I just don't understand. This is kind of interesting. Like, we'll never know if it goes out, so I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, Tyra said it rained here, so it cooled down, thank goodness. And then Cameron Palm said it's been crazy hot. Like, yeah, it actually did. Okay, yeah, Tyra Rose, it rained here as well. It actually did rain. Like, it rained yesterday, and then it rained this morning, and then I think it might rain a little bit more before tomorrow. And now it's like a little humid, a little sticky, which is odd for the climate that I'm in. But I'm just like, I'm hoping it cools things down, because I've seen something in the weather, you know, the weather app, that it was supposed to be like 72 degrees, which is really low. So I'm just like, whoa, like maybe this rain thing worked. I kind of wonder what's going to happen this fall. Like, to be completely honest, I really wonder what's going to happen like this fall, because because a lot of things aren't making sense, to say the least. Jack Harlow and Saweetie are still trending. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave this video up. I was like, am I leaving this video? Like, am I gonna keep this video here? Am I like, what am I gonna do? I kind of want to show y'all something. I'm like technically not supposed to be showing you this, but I kind of want to show you guys this because it's just like, I just kind of want to have design sessions, or not design sessions, but there are things that I just work on, and some of those things are for videos. And so I'm just like, I want to see how I can do a video where you guys can like, I guess, be live with me as I like design stuff. You got, like, for example, I was writing some stuff down for the script for Baby Plantain's video, and I was like, oh, I think I'd want to like design something for that. You know, I think that'd be kind of fun. But I'm just like, I wonder. But yeah, they're still trending. They are still trending. Okay, let me leave this video up. Yes. Let me leave this video up. I wasn't even sure. I think there's something that you said, Kenroy, like, I forgot when you said this, but you were just like, have fun, you know? Because I was gonna say, like, sometimes I'm not quite sure, like, how people perceive these lives in between, like, businessy videos and blueprint videos, which are kind of interesting. And so I'm just like, I know people are waiting for the blueprint videos, though. So it's like they also require a lot of research. You know what I mean? Like I try to avoid talking out of my ass as much as I possibly can. As much as I possibly can. But unfortunately, that also kind of means that, you know, that time sometimes means that I like have to like, you know, wait, so I can't see you guys' comments because I'm sending something to myself right now, but I'm about to read your comments. Please talk amongst yourselves. Chit-chat, paddywhack amongst yourselves. Chit-chat, paddywhack amongst yourselves. I was watching this one video with Evelyn from the internet, and I was like, whoa, she can sing. It took me a second because there was another live stream I was like looking at, and I realized, I was like, wait, she can sing. Like, that's what I realized. I was like, wait, she can sing. Like, I didn't just like imagine this, like she could actually do this. Okay, so let me go ahead. Oh wow. Okay, so let me go back because you guys are talking. Okay, perfect. Jack Harlow. Yeah, just have fun. Yeah, I think like fun is like definitely, I think that's like, as I'm like working on like the trailer for season 2, and the first thing in like the trailer is like SZA. I didn't even want to spoil it. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's just like, what are you doing, Q? Like, what is it? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So hopefully I can get the editing right. I think I'm a slight perfectionist, but you know. But yeah, the blueprint video I'm super excited for. Kimberly Nicole Foster's video is coming up, and then Brianna Dominique, Damon Dominique, all these people are coming up. So I'm really excited. Very, very excited. Very, very excited. So as I send this to myself, let's go ahead and let's increase the music a little bit more. And I'm going to turn myself off for like a minute. Perfect. Perfect. So it's so strange. Like, I think this is like a GIF. Oh God, you guys can't see it. Is this sponsored? I'm so dead. No. Oh my gosh. Like, oh wait, you mean do you mean the Lydia Dinga video? Let me. Do you mean the Lydia Dinga video? No, none of those videos, like all those blueprint videos are not sponsored. None of those videos are sponsored. The wine stuff. The wine stuff? Okay, so when I was doing research for that video, I was literally asking a friend, like, so I just did market research for that, and then I was just like, who are people, like, I was literally looking for like Black owned wineries that established themselves in distribution within the United States or like North America and maybe like Europe and APAC. And he was literally one of the only people that came up. And he's like apparently like it's called like a wine, it's like I was about to say atelier, that's not the word, but it's like somebody who like, I'm like blanking on the word, but essentially he's like a taste maker. There's like a word for people who get certified in like wine tasting, and it's like not everybody can get it. So he has that, and he has a winery, and he has distribution, and he has his own vineyard, and he's Black. And so I was like, oh yeah, Lydia Dinga would, maybe he would be somebody to talk to. I don't know. I kind of want to just design. Like, I can't show you guys this. I kind of do, but let me not get too ahead of myself as I show this. But yeah, okay. So I'm going to probably stop talking. I kind of want to end with the music because I really love this music. So maybe I'll just pull in a photo. Actually, like, I think that's actually like a good idea. That's a great idea. Actually, that's a really great idea, Kenroy. I think, tomorrow. I think I might just put that out like tomorrow. Like, I keep saying like this next video is going to come, it's going to come. But it's just like, interesting. Okay, so I think that will probably be like the next one I do, because I really have been I've been seeing it, like people are now talking about like once again like how do BBLs affect like Black women, and I'm like, oh, that's in the video, so that might help you. I saw like 2 videos and the BBL thing was trending. Okay. Karen Palm was like, I have my eyes on the streets. Karen Palm was like, listen, look at these glasses in my Avi. Like I have the ability. I have the ability to see into the future. Okay. I'm taking tips from y'all. Like, y'all tell me to jump. For the foreseeable future, it is how high. That's pretty much. Yeah, like, no, Q, that's not what we mean when we say that. Okay, I think I might actually post that tomorrow then. Like, to be honest, any more delay in like production, when I say production, it's just editing. It just takes time to edit, to put some things together. So maybe, yeah, I think I might put that out tomorrow. Instagram to BBL pipeline. I gotta time it right. I wonder, like, when do you guys watch videos? I think, like, when do you guys watch videos on YouTube? Because, like, I don't usually post in the mornings or afternoons, but I was reading somewhere that somebody was like, oh, you put those sort of videos, I was kind of looking at, like, when they say posting schedule, and they say, like, maybe 5-ish p.m., 5-ish, 6-ish, so that it gets indexed. The fact that we're even, like, talking about this, talking about nitty-gritty stuff, industry teens. Oh my gosh, Tyra said, okay, it's giving. Camera Post said, SZA and Summer Walker collaborating, so you'll have a bunch of content. Ooh. Yes, and thank you so much, Tyro. Sommelier, yes. That was the word I was looking for. Sommelier is the word that I'm like looking for. Cameron Palm said, you should drop the BBL video soon because people are talking about it. Cameron Palm said that might help you hit 1K quicker. It's so interesting. There was this one video where, as told by Kenya, she talked about this whole idea of like putting videos on YouTube. And she talked about how like she felt like at a certain point in 2000, I believe 18, 19, she said that she felt like when she put out certain videos, she was like, this could go viral. This could be it. Like this could be like video. This could be that video, you know? And so like sometimes like I definitely put out videos where I'm like, I wonder like this could perform. This could perform. And so I really like that somebody that's not me said, oh, this is kind of what I'm thinking. And then Icy Ming said, good idea, Ken Roy. Okay. 2 people have also been like, So I'm going to time it. That might be tomorrow's video then. The Instagram to BBL pipeline. The Instagram to BBL pipeline and its demise. I might even throw in like fitness influencer because I think that's something I talk about. And we talked about too. Any last thoughts that I'm thinking of? What do y'all think? What do y'all think our sign off should be today? Sign off should be Jack Harlow, you know, he's not slick. He's not slick, yeah. He's not slick. Listen, I think sometimes like I say tinfoil hat and all that, but I'm just like, wait, like you guys were kind of mentioning some interesting things like Case Mace. They were also talking about like, what if they talked behind the scenes? And I'm like, wait, if that's true, you might get a lot of trash comments though. We'll see. I was very like monotone. I was very like, you know, I was very calm in the Pretty Privilege video. I was very like, you know, very calm in that video. But you know, this one, I think there are like a few videos where I sound really hype. I wonder if it's too much, you know? I'm just like, ooh, I might, BBL talk is very newsworthy right now. So catch the wave if you can. Okay. Oh my God. Are y'all like, are y'all looking out for me? Are y'all looking out for me? Oh my God. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Oh my God. You guys are like looking out for me. You guys are eyes. You guys are like, my third eye is open. Q. Juliet Mimo said, I agree with you, Cameron Palm. Like, okay. Jack Harlow, I need to see some talent, please. In the name of Hove. In the name of Jehovah. Juliet Mim says, I'm glad you decided to be a non. It's so interesting you say that, Juliet, because like somebody had asked me, they're like, would you ever see yourself like doing an expose? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like the more that I kind of write, like, especially if like I started writing like the Beyonce podcast skit. Now that I finally found somebody. And I started writing like the SZA episode. And I was just like, I wonder how I'm gonna do this. Like, I wonder how I'm like gonna think about how to optimize, like not even optimize, but it's like a woman crew, producer. Actually, some of y'all I feel like are my producers. I think I'm gonna start like putting y'all as like producers, especially like for episodes. Like if you guys like see snippets and you add like certain thoughts, I like cite you guys already, and I will probably put you guys as like production credits, which is like so odd. Like I don't even know like how did this even come up, but like this is something that I was just kind of thinking about because I was just laughing, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what they think about this. I want to refrain from like spoiling too much because I'm like, it's like I remember when I was really young, like somebody had given me like a Junie B like book, and I remember laughing and like spoiling the joke, and I'm like, dang, they're not laughing, this isn't funny, like are y'all not laughing? You not witch cackling? So yes, I'm really glad you decided to stay a non, Juliet Mimo. That's an interesting comment. Like I'm thinking about it. It's so hard to explain. I think what I was gonna say before I went off on a tangent was how like I was gonna say something about how I wonder how I will continue to write and make jokes about certain things that I write versus like videos like this where they're live streamed, or videos that I'm like kind of talking and doing something like that. Oh my god. Tyra said, I'm putting the production credit on my resume. I feel like if I ever became like a big enough YouTuber, or like I had enough money to pay, which I do, like for example, like the video that I'm doing with like the whole Beyonce exclusive interview, I obviously will be compensating. Like I compensate people that I work with. But I was thinking about that conversation we had. It was like 2 live streams ago where I was like, what would you guys be doing like in terms of like artistically? And I think I remember you saying, Tyra, that you would like maybe write, and I was like, oh, I wonder how that would be if like you guys were like co-writers for something. Like, you know, and like I would be able to like pay you, and like we could like write dynamic content. That'd be like so cool, you know? Like I've been thinking about the ways that I can like produce content, especially as I was like thinking about the set design for the SZA video, and I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Like what I see in my head, like, can I do this? Like, because I'm like the producer, the writer, the this, that. But yes, I'm putting the production credit on my resume. Let me tell you. Also, it's also interesting you bring that up, Tyra, because I was thinking like, whoa, I use After Effects for this. I do like masking, I do motion effects, I do animation. And I'm just like, can I even use this for a demo reel? Which is why the comment you made, Juliet Mimo, was so interesting. You're just like, I'm glad you decided to say anon. I'm like, dang, like, could you imagine if I even became like a larger YouTuber and people are like, who is this person? Who is this person? Like, who is this person? Like, so I think that's such an interesting comment, Juliet. Let me read further of these comments. Kenneth Palm then said, express yourself to how you feel that in that moment. Don't censor yourself. Ooh, I can feel your energy. So don't censor yourself. Make the content you think, you know, like make what it is you like are doing, you know? Ken Rafon said, I think you being a non and using the emoji video thing is unique and it'll help you in the long run. People will follow your blueprint, no pun intended. Oh my gosh. Oh, woo. Julia Mio said, are you a Scorpio? Interesting. Oh, wait. Actually, Julia, are you asking me or are you asking other people in the chat? If you're asking me, I am not a Scorpio. Can you guys guess? I don't know. I feel like because of the way that I feel like my personality is, I sometimes feel like people don't guess. I don't know. But no, I'm not a Scorpio. Are you a Scorpio, Juliet? I'm curious. Terrible. I put the production credit on my resume. If we do write stuff, like for sure. For sure. No, I won't. I see Ming said, I like the virtual character. I agree that others are going to copy it. Interesting. Y'all think so? Y'all really think so? Like, really? Like, you guys think so? You know? I don't know how to explain it. Like, I wasn't gonna say, like, I'm not personable and have, like, my quips. Like, there's not a uniqueness about me. I wasn't gonna say that, but I guess I'm just like, dang, like, if somebody wanted to, like, there's so many, maybe I was gonna say, like, maybe so many people make content on the internet that I'm like, dang, why would somebody, what am I doing that's so unique? Which is why, like, when people make comments about, like, my blueprint videos, whether they get views or they don't, I find that to be so interesting because I'm like, dang, like, am I the only one? No, of course not. I'm not the only one thinking about these things. Juliet Mimo said, yes, I'm asking you, yes, you, automaton. You're not slick, Q. You're not slick, Q. You tried it. She's like, Juliet Mimo was like, girl, you're not slick. I'm asking you. And yes, I am a Scorpio. Ooh. Juliet Mimo's a Scorpio. And the Tyra said maybe a Gemini or Taurus. I don't know. I'm a Capricorn. Whoa. I'll tell you by the end of the stream. I'll tell you. I'll whisper it and, like, flee the scene. Let me make sure. People will follow this blueprint, like, no pun intended. Like, I did get a lot of videos. Like, I still get videos, like, even though they're not, like, highly viewed, like, the video that I made where I say I'm becoming a VR robot, like I said I was just gonna do it for the summer and see what comes of it, because I was like, oh, why not? Let's have fun, you know? And people still comment on that video where they're like, how are you doing this? And I did actually tell people, I was like, oh yeah, I use like a VR engine, you know, all of this. I have to rig things up. I usually have to film through like my phone. I use like Premiere Pro. I use After Effects, which rendering on After Effects, like, let me tell you, like I might be getting a hard drive soon, because like I definitely think for season 2, when I start putting out some of these episodes, just like I remember when I did the Kelly Stamps video, that first like 5, it was like after the intro, and I cut to like us going to like this late night show. If you guys watch that intro, you guys know what I'm talking about. The lights, the clapping, the laughter, you know, and then I put a mask of Kelly Stamps automaton on top of no, not Gabrielle Union, but somebody's face when they were talking to like Jimmy Kimmel, and like just rendering that like mask alone, literally like it was like 2 gigabytes. I think the clip was like not even 30 seconds long, and I was like, holy mother, like holy, you know. So I was like, whoa. Icy Mink said, I like the virtual character. I agree that other people are going to copy it. This is so interesting. Okay, Icy Minks, you're new here, but I say this thing called like Negrodamus. Like I'm pegging it right now. Like I'm putting a pin in this. I'm going to screenshot this. This seems like a Negrodamus like comment, because like we've been making some predictions sometimes in these live streams. And so I just screenshotted your comment, Icy Minks, and we gonna see. This is very, very interesting that you say that, Icy Minks. And then Cameron Plum says, I always wanted to write a Bossip article title, just want straight demonic mess. Oh my gosh. Like, speaking of mess, for example, like literally the title of the title of the Kimberly Nicole Foster's Blueprint video, I was telling my peoples this. I was like, if I said that the title of this video was, what would happen if Kimberly Nicole Foster gets banned from Twitter from her antics? What is she gonna do next? Like, that's such a spicy like title. Obviously she'll be fine. She says she has claimed that she makes almost, maybe, possibly up to $40,000 a month. She'll be fine, you know. But I was like, that's such a spicy name. Spicy name. Tyro said, let me know, because I used to host a podcast on my alma mater and wrote the scripts every week. You know, it's so interesting that you talk about this, Tyra. Okay, and you know, like, I like say this, but I'm actually being like for real. I'm like being for real. And so I'll like, actually, let me screenshot that. Okay, perfect. I was thinking about, like, as I was writing this SZA script, and I actually had to write the script because I think I might need to make a slight intro for the blueprint, because I was like, because I do these episodes, let me just have like a very short, like, what is this? Like, you know, like an opening, like an OP. And I was writing out the script, and I was like, dang, why is it so hard for me to follow this, you know? And I have written like a traditional script with like traditional formatting, and I'm just like, dang, like, oh. So in terms of getting like a writer to help, like, you know, it's, you know, so yes, I will put like an asterisk next to that. Like, I always tell people this, if you're being for real, then I'm being for real. Like, if you're like being for real, then I'm being for real. So I'll keep that in mind. Julia Mimo said, yeah, I'm asking you. And then Tyra said, maybe a Gemini Taurus. I don't know, I'm a Capricorn. Cameron Palm said, if you copy, we'll pursue legal action. Especially if you're rich. Juliet Mimo said, you're giving me Aquarius or Gemini. Question, Juliet Mimo. Question, Juliet Mimo. What would you say about me gives you Aquarius tease? And then what would you say about me gives Gemini tease? LMAO, listen. And then Icy Minx said, I'm a Capricorn, January 6th. Taro said, Icy Minx, oh my gosh, I'm a January 8th cat. Ooh. Juliet Mimo said, I think the YouTubers are popular in Asia, so you're ahead of your time in a way. Yeah, like I do see I do see like VR YouTubers and like other robots, and I'm like, interesting. And I feel like Juliet, once you answer that question, because you're actually like you're like, I'm curious what you're gonna say. Like, what would you say gives you like Aquarius or Gemini? And then I'll tell you which one I am, because you actually guessed like one of them. And then that will be the end of the stream, yeah. This is so nice. This was so fun. This was so fun. And of course, Fedora fleeing the scene. Listen, y'all literally crack me up. Y'all literally like make me laugh. Like, oh, y'all make me laugh. Like, it's so funny. I can't wait till season 2 when we can have like call-in lives. I can't wait. I cannot wait, to say the least. So while Juliet Mimo is figuring that out, I don't know. What am I thinking about? Okay, so next up is Instagram to BBL pipeline. Will probably be Wednesday. It's like, I'm just want to time it right. I think like when I started posting videos, I was like, oh, I think I was like, who do I watch? And then like when they post is when I know that I want to post, because this is when I watch their content. I was like, when they post, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to see this. I was like, it can't be too early in the day, but it can't be too late, I think. It's so weird because like the Mary Jane Byron video, I remember posting it at like 9 p.m. Some time like late at night. I was like, boom, we doing this now. We doing this now. Now. I'm just dying. I was like, you blocking out the Jesus. Like, y'all literally crack me up. I'm glad we didn't make Tyra swerve her car on the way home. On the way home. Okay, comes the analysis. If you made it this far in the live after the recording, put like that purple ball emoji. Put that purple like crystal ball emoji, because we about to end on this. This is so interesting. This is what Juliet Mimo says. Your ability to read people is Aquarius. They somehow live in the 4th dimension and understand people very well. Gemini, because you said you're not a Scorpio, lol. And I guess Scorpio for the same reason as Aquarius. Ooh. And with that, I am an Aquarius. You guys about to use all this information to triangulate. Where's my gospel music? Trying to triangulate the position. Oh my gosh. But I am an Aquarius. Tyro said, LOL, I'm almost the same driver. Tyro's like, Q, don't even try it. Don't even try it. I remember when I said Bonnie and Clyde, and Tara was like, so, pause. Bonnie and who? And Julia Mio said, I'm a prophet. Yes, come see prophetess. Oh my god, speaking of that, you guys are actually like predictors. Like, that's why listen, Icy Mix, that's why I screenshotted your comment, because like people low-key are like people like predict stuff here. I don't know what's in the water, but like people predict stuff here. So yes, Juliet Mimo yes, I'm a prophet. Yes. Snap. That makes sense. Ooh, y'all know I don't know nothing about astrology, so it's very interesting to hear this. And with that said, yeah, let me let you guys go. Let me make sure y'all go to bed. I think, was it? No, not Jordan. Somebody else. Was it? Who was it? People here from London town. So I definitely want to make sure y'all go to sleep. This was so fun. It's so weird. Why am I screaming like this? Like Friday isn't coming up. Oh my gosh. I might chicken out. And like cancel a party. But I do want to say, even if we don't have a party, I'll like still come on and say thank you. So with that said, yeah, let me let you go. This is so fun. I feel like we have to end on this like SpongeBob music. I'm gonna switch it to the SpongeBob music. But yes, this was so fun. Tyra Rose says, I have 6 Aquarius placements, so I get you. Ooh, I feel like I don't know, this is like so cool to hear like you guys like analyze, like, oh, ability to read people. Wait, let me screenshot that too. Your ability to read people is Aquarius. They somehow live like in the 4th dimension and understand people very well. It's also kind of interesting you say that because like sometimes I look at like some of these horoscopes. Let me turn this down, sorry. I look at like some of these horoscopes and I'm like, they say stuff about how like Aquariuses are like distant, which I don't know. I think it's because like, I guess I see you guys more as like, not necessarily romantic peoples, but I guess like this is something I hear a lot, like how Aquariuses are like distant and they're like, ooh, it's like mysterious, which I guess it is kind of ironic. Like I am an automaton and it's like, who is this girl? Who is this girl? Who is this girl? Like, who is she? Like, what's going on? And with that, let's turn up SpongeBob and I will let you guys go. Once the song ends, I'll leave. I'll end the stream. All right. Have a great evening, you guys. Bye. Wait, I'm coming back on the beat. To read out you guys' comments. Ice even said, as a Cav, I'm always analyzing people in situations. And then Juliet Mimo says, I love Aquarius, but they seldom love back. Like, it's just like, it's so interesting. Like, it's so interesting. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting people say this. Like, I definitely will say, like, with my friends, though, I, like, love my friends. Like, I love my friends. Like, it's like a deep, like, feeling, like, whoa. Like, I love my friends. So it's so interesting to hear you guys say that. Bye! Mwah, mwah! Don't forget your umbrella at the door.
Saweetie, how it feel doing numbers?
Hey girl, what's up?
It's Percy, bitch.